all. Alright, here we go. This was over here what I needed. I don't know why that was funny. That was funny to me. Ooh, flutter. I have a Mirage that has flutter.
Whoa, what's it?
Oh, okay.
Hey, from traffic jams. All right, Moonfire.
Flying sure.
I think Sephiroth was exclusively a pre-order bonus.
And who says boy oh boy?
I'm sure that they always take pre-order bonuses, eventually put them in the game. You know how it works. Welcome back, Hammer.
This looks like.
I'll get it.
Alright, I still don't have enough for the other one. That Copper Gnome stack is very strong. Are these enemies a higher level? Oh, these enemies are a much higher level. Starts at 4 p.m. PDT. Let's not treat these enemies like jokes, please. These are much higher level than the ones before. Oh, they're resistant to water, really? Well, they're neutral to fire.
This is it.
Miss! I don't know why that's funny. Topple strength is medium. They do resist it, however. Oh, God! Fully restores HP, yeah. I'm gonna need that because their HP is not gonna recover for shit here. Alright, well now that I know this is a thing, I guess that's, I guess I can use that to my advantage. Even if they do resist this, I'm looking for the topple. There we go. Alright, don't do that. Oh! Nope. Hey, thanks for the cheers, Ryu. The Ryu kit. Alright, well, it's good to know that these enemies are that strong, but I need to redo my stacks. Because these are not good stacks. That was a lot. That was a lot. It was Summoner Book and Casting Body, Eludi. Thank you for the 5 months, Draconic. Appreciate the 5 months of support in a row. And, of course, boom.
Welcome to the Mr. Happy Army.
That wasn't money. That was weak me. That's not right. Yeah, my stack setup needs some work, however. So I need something that topples a little bit easier. That setup topples fine, but I think this setup could use some topple mechanics. I would need to go get Smog and change his. I could teleport back. What are they weak to again? Wind? Then her setup right here is actually pretty good. Because these are weak to wind and one other element. I think I'll use her chibi form. And for him... Scared me. Scared me there. Thank you, Smart. You smart. No? No, the Valfor will be fine. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Boom. Dunzo. Thank you. You know, I think I'll give him this for the time being. I think this will work well. And then I put him in the large form. But first, that was dangerous as hell. I'm going to do one more fight, guys, and then we're going to do a giveaway. Ooh, fancy. All right, let's see how this setup works. That was also a pretty tough group of enemies, but the EXP is so good. So the difference between chibi form and normal form is where you fit in the stack. If you're in chibi form, you're a medium. If you're in your Giant form, then you're a large. So you can see, like, the Lilikin, which is the chibi form, she has to sit in the middle because you have one small, one medium, one large in the stack. But the other character, Lon, is in his Giant form, which is the normal-looking form. So he's on the bottom because he's large.
Take this!
Oh my god! Okay, that was effective. Oh, get countered. Is he dead? He's not dead yet. He gonna be, though. Wish those abilities were a little stronger.
This is it!
Foxfire also costs a lot of MP to use, though. Whoa! Strong.
No trouble at all.
Victory!
Yes! Is there a specific advantage? Just the different stacks you're capable of. So much XP! It's so much! This is a great spot for leveling. Damn, Tama's already 15? Strength plus, Vohayo. Pretty much. Exactly that, Smoggin. It's really good so far, Mimi. Really, really good so far. Agility, huh? He's level 23. Oh, there's Cactar Johnny. Critical hit chance is something I'm a big fan of, so I'm going to go with that. Sync level is just how much of all of their Mirage grids you've filled. So the more of their Mirage grids you've filled, the higher your sync will be. See, every time it goes up, my sync level increases. It's just a means of tracking how much progress you've made. Aurora Mirage. Interesting stuff. Why'd I say it like that? I didn't transfigure it. I caught him, but it's a cockatrice. It transfigures from a cockatrice to a Valfor, but I actually caught this Valfor in the Coliseum. I think there is. Yeah, you get something called a sync bonus eventually, the higher your sync percentage gets. Yes. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There's bonuses even before you get to 100% sync. Oh, he's got a ton of AP. Look at that 12 AP. Fire Beam. Ooh, Joyride. Ice Beam. Oh, that's right. And then he should have a Lightning Beam as well. Oh, he's got Haste. His Haste is really inexpensive compared to the other one. Once per battle, prevents a stack from toppling. That's really good. See, sync bonus. Stats have increased. Perfect example right there. Was that good? It was good timing, I think. Whoa, Magic ++ Mirror Jewel as well, huh? The leveling, they give you tons of tutorials. The learning curve is not really much of a learning curve. 15, so close. When you hit level 15, though, I'll get one of your evolve forms. Your evolve form is also at 15. And you are pretty much ready to go. One more level and I can evolve my starter. Alright. Somebody needs to go back to bed, Sonico. Somebody needs to go back to bed. Yes, so Odin, after you unlock a certain evolution of it, what you do is you go to your prism case and you can choose what size you want them to be. You can freely switch between them. They don't just evolve. You just unlock a transfiguration. And then you can freely change between them as you want. It's got low topple strength. I'm going to go with HP plus. Now I have this on pre-order, likely to get mine through the post tomorrow I'm playing. How do you obtain more SP? Just as you level. When a Mirage levels, you get more SP. Simple as that. Sling. Alright. Another thing is, even if you catch a Mirage that is... Like, so for example, we have Smogon right here. I leveled him up, and I turned him into a Mithril Giant. Now, regardless of whether or not he's a Mithril Giant, I can still upgrade all of his Mirage boards, and that's how you increase your sync level, of course. No, you did not. We're doing that in just a minute, EUS. Atama eventually can evolve. I don't know to what, but Tama does have an evolve form, it looks like. Yeah, I need to get the transfiguration. And some transfigurations have different requirements. You need items called mementos. And with a memento, like if I go into my items right here, you'll see them. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to go back into the Mirage board. Where is items? So if you go into items, I have items here called mementos. Princess Goblin memento, Valfer memento. You need these in order to get transfigurations for certain things like Princess Goblin memento means that I can take a goblin, and if they had a transfiguration that lets them turn into Princess Goblin, I can unlock it now. You need to have these mementos to unlock certain Mirages, basically. I don't know, meta. Yes. You have to choose between which one you want to use, Rhea Genius. You just have to go to your prism case and choose. Hey, Del, what's going on? The starters are... The ice starter, the one that I have, is... this is, I can't remember its name because I changed it to Super Goose. Basically, it's a lightning starter, a fire starter, and an ice starter. And you don't get it until actually, until like an hour and a half into the game, you get your starter. Okay, guys, we're going to do a giveaway here in a second. We're going to be giving away a PS4 North American copy of the game. Now, keep in mind, while I'm setting this up, that even though this is a North American copy of the game, I'm sure most of you know this, you can make a North American PlayStation account if you want to redeem the code and play the game. So I'm not saying, hey, you have to be in North America to do this. Just know that if you do win and you're not from North America, you are going to have to go through the effort of making a separate account that is a North American Sony account. A lot of people have done this. Some people make Japanese Sony accounts to play like Phantasy Star. I remember having to make a European account to get the Resident Evil 6 demo earlier. Things like that. So just letting you know that ahead of time, that it is a North American code. If you have trouble with it and you're from another region, that's probably why. This is, of course, the game's only on PS4 and Vita. This is going to be for a PS4 copy of the game. This is courtesy of our friends at Square Enix. They gave us a few codes to give away. So this is the last one that I have specifically for World of Final Fantasy. So with that out of the way, the rules are simple. You only need to be a follower in order to win. You do not need to be a subscriber, but subscribers do have an increased chance to win. All you have to do is type in the keyword that I enter here, and that keyword is going to be Mirage. It's not case sensitive, but it's just the word Mirage. No exclamation marks, no punctuation, just Mirage, not case sensitive at all. And if you win, I'll DM you a code that you can put in on the PlayStation Network and redeem on the PlayStation Store. What? Pook, that's not even close. How did... No. No, Pook. No. Well, looks like everybody's having a lot of fun entering. 185 entrants so far. 185. Flying Tomberry. Why you gotta fly? Remember, you do have to be a follower to win. If I pull your name and you're not a follower, I'm immediately gonna reroll. You can't follow after I pull the name, so don't fuck it up. Just to be clear. A lot of followers coming in here. The game is for Vita, but this copy is not for Vita. It has cross-save, but it does not have cross-play. This is a PS4 only code, though. This code will not work on the Vita version. Alright, what do you say we find out who the winner is going to be? The winner of my last copy of World of Final Fantasy is going to be... Charsiopua. Just type anything in the chat, Charsiopua, just anything. Hi, hello. But type it in the Twitch chat so we know that you're here. You have about a total of 75 seconds. I like to give it about a minute, and I know there's a 15-second delay before you find out if you're hearing it on the stream. So you have about till the counter hits 1:15. Remember, there's Twitch delays, so like, yep, there you go. Hi, you did it. I say it constantly because I don't want people to like not hear it at all.
Clearing the bucket also, thanks for the giveaways.
Thank you, J-Rab. You the man. You're here. Congratulations, man. Let me... Oh, don't worry. I will not put the code on the screen. It's just, I don't like that Twitch Giveaways does this now. I almost did that earlier, too, where I almost posted it on the screen. But don't worry, my man. I got you back. Don't worry. Nothing bad's going to happen to your code. I got your back. You ready? Alright, I sent it to your Twitch inbox. Check there. Your Twitch inbox is where it will be. Twitch giveaways used to not do that, by the way. That's why I'm so confused by it. Gartz, congratulations, my man. You are the winner. You are the winner. No problem, man. The game is really good so far. For me, it's like a 9 out of 10. There's some minor things that are a little annoying. A little too much text at the beginning of the game, for example. And I know it's a story game, it's a Final Fantasy game, but it took a really long time before I finally got to, like, you know, learn the combat. And I felt like it was just a little too slow-paced for the beginning, but it very quickly fixes itself. If that's any sort of consolation. Whirlwind. Too much lawn? Definitely too much lawn. Definitely too much lawn. Nice. I couldn't whirlwind again, so that was all we were gonna get. 30 to 40 hours for just the main story dirge. Closer to 100 hours if you want to do everything. It also has online multiplayer and trading. This is a really, really good grind spot. I haven't actually paid attention enough, Peninsula, to figure that out. It's a good question, though. I think you evolve at 15, Katsu. Or can you evolve already? Was it 13? 19. 19 or 17. Those are the numbers. I feel like I have someone else who's able to evolve. You're 15. You're 15. Okay, yeah. I'm going to wait till they're level 15. I know the behemoth is 23. Yeah, think of it like a Pokemon battle, Don. No, I haven't done the Warrior of Light summon yet. I haven't had enough for it. It's quite expensive. I thought I would have enough champion points for it by now, but I guess not. Oh, I keep getting ambushed, too. That's annoying. Just don't topple me and we're fine. I see, I still don't have enough. And, well, there we go.
That was a good fight.
Yeah, exactly, Godsand. Yes, I will be strong enough to fight Behemoth soon. I'll have a Behemoth of my own soon. Alright, you guys ready to evolve some Mirages? That's just how the combat works, Kong. It's called stacking. I'm playing on the PS4. Let's see. Super Goose. Evolve. Let's see what you evolve into. Hello. Mishiva. Mishiva. That's the name. Mishiva. I'll take it. It's a little bit of a weird name, but I'll take it. Do the humans have a small form? Yes. As you can see, Rain is in her Lilican form right now. Mishiva. Yeah, it stands for Mini Shiva. She'll eventually turn into Shiva. That was one of my starter Mirages, by the way. For anyone wondering why it's turning into Shiva, it was a starter Mirage that Shiva gave me. Oh, look! You can catch the starters right here. Look, Babbliz. That's the starter Pokemon. The starter Mirage. That's a Babbliz right there. It's also going to be a Dead Blizz very soon. Wonder if I can catch the other starters here. Well, that's good to know. I wonder if I can catch the other ones here. Ow. Yeah, give me one more turn before him. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ramu,
wasn't
Shiva, and
so
Ifrit.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably can't catch the other ones here, but I can catch the other ones. Yeah, that's the same thing that happened to me, Grindy. You just named the exact same thing that happened to me. This dungeon might only be Babbliz, but the other starters are probably in other locations. I think if I press the map, it'll show me exactly what you're saying, Godsand. Wow, I just destroyed that thing. Dude, his Foxfire skill hits really hard now. This is a great power leveling spot for like low-level Mirages. Especially because every time you fight, You get so much experience that, like, all of your Mirages get a level, so your power shoots up. Look. Look at that. Look how many of my Mirages got levels. Like, it just makes me so powerful. Oh, by the way, in the online multiplayer, you do not play as the main characters. You can only use Mirages in the online multiplayer. For anybody wondering for the online multiplayer.
Let's make this good.
What is... What is that? Zapped? That's Ramuh's starter, isn't it? Is that Ramuh's starter right there? That's Ramuh's starter, isn't it? I fucking knew it. There we go. That's good information to have. Alright, let's get rid of the other stack. Libra. I don't think I have any... Oh, wait, you know what I do have, though? I may not have any thunder attacks. I do have a thunder dagger, though. And I think I also have one of those items that I bought. Do I have an item that deals lightning damage? Yes, I do.
This'll do.
That works. Got him.
Oh yeah.
10,000 experience for that? Holy moly. A weird tyke who's still learning to absorb lightning. His magic set remains limited. Don't confuse him with a certain colored mage. They're two different things. He's not a black mage, guys. He's not they just said he's not a black mage. He's not a Vivi. Alright, let's see who this one's gonna be. Sickle! You get to be this one, Sickle. Oh, Sickle have it'll be. Looks good. I want to evolve all the starters, but I don't know who I would get rid of on this list that I have here. I have a lot of evolutions about to happen, but I'm not really using Smoggin right now. I needed him to get here, though, and I might need him to get further. I'm going to leave him with Seraphy for now. How do you pick names? You just click Name this Mirage whenever you catch him. There we go. He's a Ramuh. Now we need to just get the Ifrit starter and we're good to go. Stop ambushing me. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I might die here. That's exactly what I was afraid of. I mean, I can get rid of it, but I really need to kill that one ASAP. Removes Oblivion, removes Sleep. Where's the item I bought that removes Confused? Don't make me punch him in the face to get rid of it. Frigicite, sometimes inflicts. Oh, you're gonna make me punch him in the face, and it's gonna do so much damage. It's better that than he punches me in the face. That much I can tell you. Yeah, I might want a tactical retreat. Okay, beat himself up. I actually kind of want to focus down the eyeball. I should have just taken the turn in that case. He's weak to wind. Easy. I'm actually just going to focus one of these on him.
Okay.
Oh, Warrior of Light. Let's do it. You ready for it, guys? Of course it only works on one target. All right, let's do this one then. I already summoned Sephiroth. We gotta see the Warrior of Light summon.
I will banish this darkness once and for all.
I'm gonna wreck this guy. Baller! I should be able to just use Sonic Wings right here.
That was a good fight.
That wasn't so bad.
Hey, what's going on, Isaac? How you doing, man? So many levels. You never get. There's no full-sized version of the callbacks to the old ones. Like you won't see a full-sized Warrior of Light. Yeah, all the remixes are really, really good in this game. Mirage boards. You can evolve now. Because you have a 19 and a 17. And you have enough to get the 17. New Mirage board unlocked. Corrigan. It unlocked the Corrigan board. Okay, that's cool. That's not his evolved form. That's an alternate form. That's a bit different. Dude, as soon as I learned Smash, I came this way. There was no way they were keeping me out of here. Sync bonus. He's 50% synced. Yes, you can get Ifrit. You can also get Ifrita. Ifrita. And that unlocks a regular Automon. And what does this one unlock? The Blood Eye. It's a different one. What is does the Automon learn Gaze? Yes, he does. Confusion. There we go. Bewitching Gaze. Doom? Holy moly. Dr. Doom? Welcome back, Curry. Extra needles. Oops. No more. No more. Level do you evolve again? I don't have your item to evolve you yet. Okay. Guarantees escape as long as an enemy could be fled from? Pretty decent. The Aramon, I don't think the Aramon turns into anything. I think that's his max evolve form for that case. Magic plus plus. Energy Ray. Oh, I want to learn Energy Ray. Strategic AP Hike. Alright, I think that's all of them. Other than you, who I need to start looking at some stuff. Ice Storm. Definitely want Ice Storm because that's really strong. So I only need 5. I only need 5 more for your first form, and then I'm good on your part. No, I have a Memento. That was a Prism. Prism's a little bit different. The Memento meant that I could unlock a black Chocobo on a regular Chocobo's grid if I wanted to. The Prism is sometimes required for capturing other Mirages. How do you access the alternate boards? What do you mean alternate boards? Because that could have a few meanings. Okay, I have a thing against floating eyes, so I'm killing him. That's just my thing. I'm taking him out first every time. Yes, you do, Jamma. Except in online multiplayer, you can't use them in online multiplayer. About 7 hours in, yeah. It's really good, Dusty. Let's use Sephiroth again. I think I'll just do a regular attack on this guy. Oh, so the Blood Eye is what's known as an alternate transfiguration. So if you go to the case, your prism case, same deal. You can choose to switch to the Blood Eye, and it's a completely separate board. Or you can catch a Blood Eye separately. But yeah, if you just go to the prism case, you can check out all the different transfigurations or alternate boards there. Whoa! Okay. I think I won.
That was a good fight.
Yeah, all of your transfigurations you can check from the grid itself. This is such good XP, dude. I could take any Mirages in here for like the first 20 levels and it would work really well. This will probably be my go-to spot for leveling like my Mirages that are off on the side. Let's see what the loot's like. 2 Mega Phoenixes and 2 Mega Ethers. All that's the only thing that was in here is like this loot, but it's so good.
Dude, it's on.
Let's make this good.
That's a good question, Grandy. I don't think it did. I don't think it did. I'm pretty sure it did not. Did you get to play the live demo, Rip Fiasco? Or the one that was at the conventions? Because that one was so good. Yeah, I still don't know if the other starter is in here. That's right, I didn't catch the Ifrit starter. If he's in this cave, that would be a good thing to do. Yeah, well, we've seen Zapped and we've seen Blizz. Bayblizz. But, or Babliz, my bad. But I haven't seen the Ifrit one yet. I'm hoping I run into it soon. Yeah. If, with Valfor, even with just a few more Mirage levels, I should be okay.
No trouble at all.
I think he has a Magic ++ he can learn soon. Oh, well, with that level, he might be able to learn it. Sort of Rebirth, yeah. Question for you, does your... It's a great question. It's a great question. Great question, Hammer. Does mine... I don't know. Does it? Enhanced Wind. Raises wind ability damage. So I would need another 2 Mirage points for that. Alright, come on, Ifrit starter. Come on, Ifrit starter. None of those are an Ifrit starter. I hate to break it to you.
Okay.
Oh, well, I can kill the non-stacked ones at this point. Okay, the stacked ones don't stand much choice either. Much a chance either. Come on, I want the Ifrit starter before I go and get ready for State of the Realm. State of the Realm's going to be sweet tonight, guys. We're going to be talking about that lore book. basically going to be interviewing Ephes about the lore book. And also, I want to give him the opportunity to talk a little bit about FanFest for him. Boop. Effective.
Yeah.
I think Valfer needs to be level 21? I guess. Or can you buy the lore book on the Square Enix store? Or you can get on the waiting list for it. Oh, it's so good, Av. That's the internal one, Mirage. But you will be able to plug in an extra one. Oh, yeah, it will. Oh, yeah. I think I can kill the eyeball with Whirlwind now. Yes, I can.
No trouble at all.
All right.
Is there a difference on how you stack your teams? Yeah, well, the only real difference is what abilities you have access to and what passive bonuses they get. All right, well, that was effective. Yeah, I got the 2 chests below. They had 2 Mega Phoenixes, 2 Mega Ethers. Effective. Effective.
Good fight.
That wasn't so bad.
Christ. I need one more level for Valfer. I have so many ethers, by the way. Ethers are one of those items I never use in games, guys. I want to use them here. Oh, they only restore 4? I guess that's fine. I've got the 2 other starters. Where's the skip hop? Yeah, this is a really good farming spot. If you can catch Valfer and then come here with a few levels, cut down the cost of 15. The physical version hammer, it should.
Right. Let's.
Oh yeah.
I love it. You won't see it until you go to checkout, though, Hammer. That's the big thing. In my store, you won't see it until you go to checkout. Don't worry, you won't have to click pay, but when you get to checkout, it'll do it. Yes, it is meta. Slightly, as you can see. It's very slightly faster. Yeah, and the Iron... Well, you don't need the Iron Giant with Smash Learn. You need, that other enemy that he came from. What's going on, Wizard? How you doing? Okay, let me check there then, Sacred.
Good fight.
Good job.
Let me check there. Because I already caught Zapped and Bablas, so... It's some decent gil down here, like 350 a kill. The game's really good so far, Wizard. Could they have pre-orders for that, Jameth? I couldn't find any. Yes, he does, Jareth.
That wasn't so bad.
It might be. They're printing them as quick as possible. Those lore books. Alright. Where is it? Yeah, let me see. Energy Ray... Oh, maybe he doesn't. I might be thinking of somebody else. Yeah, here it is. Oh, no, this is for exploiting it. That's really good. Considering where you're grinding, this is really good. He can already one-shot people. I'm getting the strategic AP hike. No, his isn't critical hit. His is weakness. It's really good, Berserk. It's really good. So it's kind of the same, but it's different. Alright, Mandragora evolves into... What? That doesn't make any sense. I like it. I got a Malboro. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I was like, wait. What? That's, okay. Makes a little bit of sense. They're both plants. Ah, there we go. Holy moly. Jotaro, you've got a lot of progress you've made. Revenge Blast. Oh, I don't have enough. Critical plus? I can't wait. Ooh, only 2 more till he becomes a behemoth. And then he needs level 30 for King Behemoth. Well, I don't know that that's King Behemoth, actually. I can't say that for certain. Critical plus. Dude, this leveling spot is stupidly O-powered. O-powered. That's what I was about to say. O-powered. Oh, powered. Oh, powered. Yes, I do. Repeat sentence. Let's try that again. Don't have enough. Oh, it's 4. It's unstacked evasion. To be fair, O-powered sounds way cooler. Okay. Yeah, the evolution doesn't change them. You need to go back to your prism case in order to change which one you use. Oh, these things are not gonna have a good time right now. Oh, the AP hike is so good. Dude, the AP hike is ridiculous. He gets like 3 back. He gets 1 for each elemental weakness he exploits. Hey, Pringle Phoenix, thank you for supporting the stream and welcome back. No, Tama's more like a Moogle equivalent. Like, you know how Mog follows you around in 13-2? That's Tama here, more so. Pringle, thank you for supporting the stream with that Twitch Prime sub, and of course...
Welcome to the Mr. Happy Army.
Yep, he gets 1 back for each elemental weakness it exploits.
Well, that ought to do it.
Time to stay at around 4 p.m. PDT. I just want the other starter. I'm gonna stand here by the chests.
Okay, here we go.
No, I'm looking for Ifchi. Ifchi is somewhere down here. I don't know where yet, though. Oops, I did not mean to use Libra. I meant to use Foxfire. That was a misclick. After you unlock the Smash ability, but these enemies hit really hard, so be careful. Oh, that's right. Foxfire moved to a different location on the list. Well. I got him.
No trouble at
Oh, that's why it's in the UK. Yeah, the North American one got pushed back a week, Gemma. So is it dead? It's dead, isn't it? No, the North American one got pushed back a week, Gemma. Yeah, that I'll get it when it comes out. Don't worry. Thank you though for sharing that, because I noticed it was co.uk. Oh, jerky. You're the best. 'Cause he knows I have beef jerky now.
That was a good
That's how the game works, Paul.
fight.
Loyalty badgers. Oh, we almost have enough for Behemoth. Feed my meat. Give me my meat. The Final Fantasy TCG got pushed back a week. Damn, I can't find this thing. Effective.
Well, that ought to do
Good
it.
job.
This is working incredibly well. I think I've gotten my rhythm down here. It is the cave from Chapter 1. Do you remember the boulder you couldn't pass, Grindy, because you needed the Smash ability? It's past there. You need Smash and Flutter in order to get here. Well, somebody said they found him down by the 2 treasure chests. This is Nether Nebula Cave 3. I think it's Cave 4, technically. Well, that's a group of enemies, at the very least. Oh, yeah, you don't want to attack him. You're going to get countered and die. Oh! That was effective. Oh my God! Give me potions. Give me everything. I'm gonna need to buy more potions at this rate. I got a mega potion. That's a plus. What's going on, Ramsey? How you doing? Well, I need to go back to the entrance to switch off the... Or I need to use the teleport stone to switch off the behemoth. I'm just looking for friggin' Ifchi. I would have left already if I had found him. Yeah, I can end up killing the starter by accident. Though those are not the starters. Yes, you can. Meta.
Predictable.
All of them, Berserk. All of them. And now I can unlock the behemoth. Ifchi is Ifrit's lowest evolved form. No, people are just cheering throughout the day. There we go. Now he can become the behemoth. Okay, all of the behemoth's board is done now. This is a really... Yeah, I think that's the case, Psycho. I found Bablas and Zapped really fast, and Ifchi's been
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on.
Let's see. And
Okay.
boop. Give me 3.
No trouble at all.
Victory.
No, why catch the behemoth? He's gonna be so much weaker. That is a Magitech armor. It's a Crimson Magitech armor. It claims to be Nero's Magitech armor, because the quest I had to do to get it was Nero's something. Yeah, Bay Behemoth is its name. Bay Behemoth. That's my Bay Behemoth right there, actually. I have a full size. I can evolve him into a full size behemoth now, whenever I want to. Alright, let me check the top again. See if I get luck with Ifchi. Damn, dude. I haven't even seen the thing is I also haven't seen another Bablas or Zap since I've seen the first ones. So they must be really rare.
Good fight.
Good job.
Okay, finally my party member is my party members are leveling at a reasonable rate. Yeah, there's squad limits because, let's say I evolve my Bay Behemoth into a Behemoth. He goes from being a medium to being a large. So I can't put him in the same place. No, there's no legit evolutions. You just, as you unlock them, as you unlock the evolutions, you can freely switch between which versions you want to use. Whirlwind from Valfer is so good right now. Valfer's not even a DLC one. I just caught him inside of the Coliseum from the non-ticketed Coliseum bosses. He's just one of the first Coliseum bosses you get to. I would highly recommend this for early game leveling. I think it doesn't matter, TJ, because no matter what, it's pretty much the same amount of leveling. But if you catch an evolved form, what you'll basically be able to do is unlock the transfiguration for the smaller forms. And then you can eventually have, doesn't matter where you start, you can have, they'll be the exact same strength by the time you get to the end of it. Yes, it would. Birch Peninsula. All of the boards you complete, they get benefits from. At least when it comes to the passive stats. And the active abilities, technically. But certain support skills depend on their size. Like, a support skill doesn't carry over between a large and a medium. If I have a large that knows Smash, and I have a medium that knows Joyride, it'll depend on which one of them I'm currently using. I can't use Joyride on the medium, and I can't use... I can't use Joyride on the large if it's a medium ability and vice versa. Where's Ifchi? I mean, I love leveling as much as the next person.
Well, that ought to do it.
Yeah.
Everything in this cave is weak to wind element. Yeah. That's a good idea, Lionheart. I could catch Ifrit and Shiva really, really early in the game, actually. If you power level here and then go right to the Coliseum, you can actually outright catch Ifrit and Shiva. I'd say it is, Ramza. So far, it definitely seems worth the price tag. Dude, I'm going to end up killing Ifchi by accident. It's going to happen. I don't know. Probably not, Grindy. You get it for $47 on Amazon Prime if you're willing to get the physical version and wait for it to be shipped to you. And you can use my Amazon Prime link. You just have to search through the game section and you should find it. Ooh, I hit it for 666.
Oh, yeah.
Extra levels, worth it. I don't know what, I'm pretty sure I'll need to be at least level 30 something to successfully fight the Shiva Ifrit combination. It may save me time on the Ifchi. Sure, Grindy, why not? It should now, Ramza. Now that the whole DDoSing thing is done. Dude, she is really fast. I know, right, Phoebe? Well, it wasn't an accident. I just didn't know it was this good when I found it. Maybe it's just day one editions, Lionheart. Yeah, I tried that, Darius. Let's just say I wasn't lucky. Let's just say I wasn't lucky.
Right, let's do this.
Oh, yeah, somebody mentioned that earlier. Let's do that then. Let's do that then. Not that far, Orcus, but I found a super crazy power leveling spot right here.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Ifchi is definitely in this cave. That much I'll tell you. Stacking Mirages. Mirages discovered. Those are the switches. I guess that doesn't really... It just says which ones I've discovered. And I'm assuming the last small one there is who we think it is. There's no Merc Rifts here, are there? No. Well, better than nothing, I suppose. Should he buy this game? I think it's a good game. I think if you're a fan of RPGs, you'll get over the chibi aspect really fast. It's got a lot of puns and dad humor, but it kind of grows on you. Yeah, I'll be maining this game for a while. I'm gonna, until I beat it pretty much, and do everything in it, Orcus. I've just had really bad luck.
Good job.
Yeah, I'd say that's the worst part so far, is that the first few hours of the game, there's way too much talking and cutscenes. I think that's the only downside so far. It's World of Final Fantasy. That's not Cloud, that's the main character, Lon. To get a better look at him, that's what he actually looks like. But I can send him into chibi form. I hate you so much, Anna. So I'll show you which has Smash. There is an enemy very early on. The copper gnomes. You see the two copper gnomes? Those learn Smash gaming, and you can find a lower level version of them in this cave.
You did it!
Victory!
Thank you for the follow, by the way. There's a lot of side stuff to do, so if you try to do all of it, you'll probably play this game for closer to 100 hours. Yeah, I mean, even for an RPG, it's a little bit too much.
What the honk?
And also they say things like "what the honk." That's another thing. They say things like "what the honk" way too. Oh crap! Way too often. Oh wow, even Confused still did the right thing. Hey, she's confused. She's still doing all the right things. Woohoo! Yeah, you don't get your starter till like 2 hours into the game. What the honk is going on here? No, I can't, Mirage. Yeah. Sorry. The copper gnomes evolve into mithril giants, which know Smash. That is correct. Yes, you can change the language. Well, at least I can because I pre-ordered the game. I don't know if they'll make that available otherwise. I just can't. This Ifchi just doesn't. It doesn't want to happen. It's at this rate. By the time I find Ifchi, Valfer is gonna grown old. Hey, what's going on, 10? Good to see your the white badge is working for you, man. Yeah, pretty much, Ninja. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the platinum. It's probably gonna take a really long time. What's going on, Juju? How you doing? Yes, it is, Yeezus. We will have State of the Realm in about an hour and a half.
Victory!
I wonder if Ifchi is here. Like, maybe Ifchi is right here instead. I don't think any enemies can actually spawn in this section of the map, though. Yeah, I don't think you can run into enemies in this area right here. Yeah, it's kind of shit. Is there a New Game Plus? Probably not. It'd be kind of weird to do New Game Plus for, like, a Pokemon-style game. Or at least I think it would be. Oh, are you playing it on the Vita Desert for with the day one patch? Well, at least if I spend an hour grinding here, I won't have to grind. Literally, I will not have to grind for the rest of the game after this. Presumably. I could also go beat up that Behemoth Mirage. I still need an elixir, though. Well, in Japan, I'm sure that the Japanese writers didn't put as many dad jokes. They probably replaced it with something more akin to Japanese humor. See, there's Babbliz again, but that's not who I need. I found Babbliz again, at least. Wow. You're not an Ifchi. That's the problem I have.
No trouble at all.
Predictable.
I think I got him. I think I got him. Really? That doesn't make any sense for there to be a New Game Plus. I don't know if there are missable Mirages. Do they? I don't know. Well, maybe that's why they're written like this in English. They're just English. They're English look. They're puns more to our region. The puns that make more sense to us. Nah, I need to find Ifchi.
All right.
Hello, Aloha. How are you? You doing all right, Aloha? Aloha, can you help me find Ifchi? Please? I think the magic jar is a missable one. I think the black chocobo chick might also be a missable one.
Yeah.
I guess we're doing this.
No trouble at all.
Oh yeah.
Somebody told me they found one down a ramp. I think I might go grinding here after raid. This is ridiculous. Yeah, just be careful. When you first get here, you're going to be pretty underleveled compared to these enemies.
Here's a bribe so you can evolve baby
Ramza,
Behemoth to
please.
Behemoth D.
I'm not too excited about it, Ryokit. I'll probably get one. Worst case scenario, there will be good games on it at the very least. That's what matters most about the console, doesn't it? That the games on it are good.
Predictable.
I'm not impressed by the console itself,
How
but
dare you
if the games are
reveal
good, who
the
really
real
can complain, right?
reality now.
Hey, what's going on, Alpha? Thank you for the 3rd month resub. Thank you for supporting the stream, and of course,
Welcome to the Mr. Happy Army.
I'm gonna make a video about this grind spot. Holy moly. Oh, you found it? Do you mean literally in this little section where I am right now, you found Ifchi? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Victory.
It's really good, our paw. Solid 9 out of 10 so far. Dude, I'm getting one too, Heaven. High five. High five, man. And also, thanks to the great stream today, we've also made a lot of progress towards our 45,000 follower goal here on Twitch.
Yeah.
I have gained like 20 levels on some of my Mirages. Most of them, it's about 15 levels, though. So much so to the point where I can melee attack these enemies in one shot, though. Yeah, Valvor's Whirlwind attack from the Coliseum is really good. If you get a Copper Gnome, and you use the Copper Gnome to catch Valfor in the Coliseum, it's really, really good. Even though Valfor starts at level 1. Level's very fast. 4 years old, Mirage. 4 years old. It'll come out eventually, Desert, but when they said that when they bring 15 to PC, they don't just want to do a PS4 port, they want it to be a fully functional PC version. So they don't want it to be shit, in other words. Remember what happened with Final Fantasy 13? They don't want that.
Well, that ought to do it.
Victory.
Yeah, that ought to do it. I've got a lot of SP to spend also. I just don't need to spend it yet. I mean, here's the thing. I still need Ifchi eventually. You know what's going to happen after I catch Ifrit and Shiva, right? I'm coming right back here. Actually, I don't really care about catching Shiva because I have the starter. And my starter is already really, really strong. I would honestly just want to catch her so she doesn't kick my ass. Alright, sounds good, Buns.
Predictable.
Oh, Doctor. And I have so much gil to buy items, too. That's another thing, guys. If you find yourself lacking in items, after you get to the Coliseum, or after you beat a certain boss that I won't mention because it's a spoiler, for anyone who wasn't here earlier. They're zapped again! You guys are killing me here. You guys are killing me here. Keep in mind there are items that you can find in the game that will basically allow you to... Wow, that sucked compared to Foxfire. That will allow you to use like an element attack. Like, oh, here's an item that does a weak lightning attack, a weak fire attack. If you don't have certain elements in your stack and you're afraid you're going to miss captures because of it, bring those items to the stack. Like, bring those items in your inventory. That way you don't have to, like, constantly be changing your stack. Because you can use them to help meet the conditions for capture. I already have it zapped. I only need Eve-Chi. Dude, I used to do this in Pokemon all the time. I would find out there's a capture in an area, and I will not leave until I get it. Are you kidding me? Seriously now? Now you're just mocking me. That's what you get. That's what you get for mocking me. Yeah, Breath of the Wild looks really good. I got a Zap, I got a Babbliz, but no Eve-Chi. This is so rigged. It's so rigged. RNG, this is in full troll mode. How do you capture in this game? Every different enemy has its own capture condition. Some of them you need to heal. Some of them you need to just hit them with physical attacks. Some of them you need to reduce their HP. Some of them you need to hit them with a specific element. There's a lot of different capture conditions. What's going on, Sam? How you doing?
Yeah!
Victory!
Good old Princess Fla. No. And so there's a lot of different strategies. Now, the only problem with being this overpowered is I may one-shot all the enemies I want to capture for a little while. And then I need to change around certain things, or I need to unstack to make sure I don't get too overpowered. That little time that it takes between, like, it looking at my characters and it turning around is torturing me. A lot of people have said that, Ryan. Some people also say he looks like Cloud when he's in chibi form. Or his chibi form looks a lot like Cloud's chibi form. Yeah, I hope so too, Phility. I really hope so too. Alright, guys, don't tell Slack and Morag about this spot, alright? That's actually really good, Vivi. Thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, so if you find that you're having a hard time meeting a capture condition, you could just heal the enemy and keep them alive longer.
That was a good fight.
Oh yeah!
Alright, I got about 15 more minutes to try and catch this thing, because I do want to take a break before State of the Realm. A small break. What's going on, Zotac? How you doing? How much SP does everybody have? Oh my god. Is your board done? Because these are all going to... Oh no, your board's not done. Ooh, a sync bonus. Alright, you need 5 more SP before I can start spending it on the Marlboro. You are going to be done very soon. You only need 4 more. I think Syl might be... No, Syl's nowhere near done. Sync bonus. Yeah, you need a lot more still. You're done on the base grid except for the blank space, which I can make a lot of... No, you needed the HP plus also. Hey, nice picks. I just killed mine last night. High five. Blizzara, nice. With Blizzara, I'll be able to do Blizzaga if I have something else that has Blizzard. Yeah, he's got all of them on the Babehemoth. Or Babhemoth. Joyride. Yeah, buddy. Self, recover HP. Recover AP, my bad. Charge skill is probably pretty good. Sync bonus. Level 40 or higher, I get King Behemoth. What's that Mirage board? Oh, he's got different transfigurations, too. So he's got one that's 40 or higher, and then he's got Mirage board. Unlock Mirage board or unlock Transfiguration. Okay. The Mirage board's a different one. No, you need Blizzard plus Blizzara. You don't need Blizzard, Blizzard, Blizzara. You would need Blizzard, Blizzard, Blizzard if you needed all three of them, but otherwise Blizzard plus Blizzara should make Blizzaga. But I do need at least one of the second form. Or maybe I do need 2 Blizzaras. I guess I'll have to check. I was told I would need Blizzard plus Blizzara, but whoever told me could have been wrong. I think it's really good Blazin'. I think it's real good. I'll just put it that way. Do it! What is it? Gigantron! It's Gigantron. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, I think you're right. A non-lethal hit. Okay. That's good that... Okay, that's actually pretty impressive that they added non-lethal hits. I'm actually a pretty big fan of that. Them directly adding hits that are considered non-lethal. It goes really well, Forsaken. Except for this stupid Ifchi. This stupid Ifchi has nothing to do with me.
Right, let's do this.
Here we go!
It's too good to be captured by Mirages. How much does Whirlwind do now? Does like 100 more damage than it did before.
Victory!
What's going on, Ooh? How you doing? Yeah, I think you're right, Mistendor. No, actually, I do think you're right. I think it's Fyra plus Fyra makes Faraga as well. I may have misread the tutorial. I thought it only said fire plus fire. I didn't see the Fyra. Yeah, Fyra. Yeah, about a 10% bonus of our show. It's got a little bit of both, Blazin'. The early game parts as it introduces you to new zones is a little linear, but after that you can teleport around freely. Think of it like Final Fantasy X, where you have a bunch of zones, and those zones, you know, you can visit them anytime, but it's not like a huge, like, open area without boundaries. So open world's not really the best way to put it. You can go any place, though, very early on. It has a lot of freedom early on. The chibi is medium, Blazing. It's really good, you. No. Stop it, Ramza. Good question, Mirage. Still not... And it's against the floating eye, too. That's pretty bad. Because the gaze attack inflicts confusion, and she always goes first. Oh, never mind. They broke it. Idiots. Hashtag 2 monks.
Good job.
This went really well. God, if only I had a growth egg. Wish I had a growth egg. Seriously, though, it's like, Ifchi seriously doesn't like me this much. Yeah, honestly, and you know what's gonna be funny, Magumo? If you have the same trouble as me, but with like a different one. Because at this point, I'm really wishing I picked Ifrit. I can catch Ifrit in another way, though. I just don't want to have to unlock the reverse transfiguration. I think I'm good, though. I think I don't need to be leveling in here anymore. I can just use my teleport stone to leave. What's going on, Zara? Welcome back. Guess they figured out she's a mime. You can also trade. Don't forget, guys, there is online trading. So if you and a friend both want to pick different starters and then come in here to capture them and trade along amongst yourselves, you can do that too. Who wants to trade me an Ifchi? Who wants to trade me an Ifchi? Please? Anyone? Please? I'll catch you another Babblers if it makes you feel better. Probably Darius, yeah. But I mean, with Ifrit, I could just get the reverse transfiguration. I'll catch you the next... I'll trade you a Zapped. I'll trade somebody a Zapped for their Ifchi.
Predictable.
The trading is done through the... Is it done through the Coliseum? I could do multiplayer battles through the Coliseum. I think the trading is done there, too. There already is PvP in this game, Floaty. You can do online battles in the Coliseum. It almost looks like the Coliseum is on Alexander. That's what some other people pointed out earlier. I'd have to go back to find out. But I think he probably is in this game in another capacity. There's online trading and online battles. Also, the fact that she heals automatically every turn is really OP. That's photosynthesis, by the way. For anyone wondering why she's healing, that's the Mandragora's photosynthesis ability. Really strong. It's a passive that just makes you regenerate health over time. It's just like a passive regen. Starkin. Shut up. Stop making me salty.
Here we go.
Yeah, we got this.
Unstack so you don't kill him immediately. My heart just stopped. Oh, his name is Freet. That's not even Ifchi. Ifchi's the next evolved form. I probably need to use fire abilities on him. I'm going to use a weak one. I have Bomb Fragment.
There.
Let me kill off the other thing first. Yeah, it goes Freet, Ifchi, Ifrit.
Well,
that's the
that
difference.
That wasn't so bad.
I was waiting till 3 o'clock to take it. A tyke with a flair for flames. His horn gets frequent compliments. Wears a warm scarf despite basically being on fire. Name your Mirage. Who's gonna be Freet? We got all the starters, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, this is the last one I'm gonna be naming for the day, guys. So who wants to be Freet? Who wants to be Freet? It could be anybody in the chat, but you have to be active in the chat, which means you gotta say something. After that, it could be anyone. You don't need to be a sub, you just need to be here. Who's gonna be the lucky one? And then I'm going to take a little break before State of the Realm. The suspense. The suspense. It's heroes. Yeah, I have Sephiroth. Looks good. Thank you, babe. Alright, let me get back to a save point for the love of God.
Perfect.
Yeah, any of them with the starters is worth 10k EXP. Any of the ones with the starters gives in those configurations gives 10,000 EXP. Oh, we got them. I don't know, man. That save point was pretty OP, Sacred. Hey, Margo. Alright, guys, we have State of the Realm. It's a Final Fantasy XIV podcast in about an hour. On this episode, we'll be talking about the lore book for Final Fantasy XIV, which launched back at Fan Festival a couple of weeks. We're going to have Ethos on the show as well. So that's going to be in about an hour. I don't know if I'm going to stream after that, but that show is in an hour. So thank you, everyone, for coming by the stream. Congratulations to our winners. Thank you for all the follows, the subs, the cheers that came in today. Of course, Coded with his $double tip right there. It was an excellent day, and I feel like we got a lot done. I'm going to be continuing playing World of Final Fantasy pretty much until I've completed everything in it. So keep that in mind, guys. I'm going to throw a host, though, over to somebody else. For the next 40 minutes or so, I'm going to throw a host over to somebody else so you guys can keep the stream going. Slackaholicus is currently playing World of Final Fantasy. So you know what? If you're enjoying World of Final Fantasy now, why don't I send you over to somebody else who's playing it? Slackaholicus, fellow member of our Count Up cast, is playing it as we speak, and I'm going to throw the host over to him. He is at the Princess Goblin quest. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us on today's stream. I will see you in an hour for State of the Realm, and until next time, take care.